Hello, I'm Josiah Wynn, joined with Malachi Wynn on the official podcast of the WCHW. Today we're going to be breaking down lots of things today. And how are you feeling?
I feel great. There's so many things in the league happening this offseason. Big moves like Moody's. Moody's are no longer a thing. You can talk more about that.
Yep, in 2025 they'll be adopting a new name. Actually, they have adopted it already. They will be the Green Aces. From now on, Carter Shaw, same manager, and they'll have the number one pick in the 2025 draft coming up in June or July. But this is a big change, and I feel like it's really got Carter Shaw really into the league. And he was into it before, but not at this year's level. They went ahead, they got jerseys, awesome green to white. Blend, like a fade, and then black hat with a nice ace on the top, according to our insiders. But this is a really cool move to see him notice that the unprofessional name, and to notice and to take initiative and throw out a big name and get a new start. They had a disappointing season after Bentley Lester just retired after having batting over 500, but it's just so much more. Starting a new franchise,
Great pitcher, almost beat the best team in the league.
The Moody's last year, 2-1 down, final strike.
Yeah, so losing Bentley Lester, now they get the number one pick. I think that's going to be a big thing. They're coming to win.
Yeah, they're coming, and I can see them. They're not. It's just so hard. You can't say they're gonna make the playoffs automatically, but they got that number one pick. It's gonna be so hard. The competition is ramping up. Coming into the 2025 fall season, competition's getting better. Draft coming up 2025. Awesome candidates, not going to be named yet, the draft prospects.
And draft order too.
But it should be coming up to you, yours truly, our fan base. We care a lot, that's why we're doing this podcast. And the next one is, is there trades available on the market here?
Yeah, the only free agent in the market right now is Bryce Carpenter, but he's going to stay on the Wizards. Maxton and Bryce are really good friends, so he's not really out there that much. I've heard that there are rumors that he's looked through the options, but nothing else that.
I've heard that the Gators have reached out to. The Gators apparently have reached out to him. The commissioner's command, on my command actually, that those conversations were closed until the farther free agent rules are out. You can go check them out sometime when they get downloaded, maybe like a month or two, on the WCHW website, linked through our YouTube page. And rumor has it that the two teams in this league have been interested in them, and then not to mention the Wiffleball Wizards. So that brings us to what I just said earlier. YouTube, this is big news for the WCHW. What's your take on this, Malachi?
The WCHW adding the YouTube channel really just it makes the league that much better. We're posting a lot, but before we get into a bunch of talk about the YouTube channel and what we're going to be doing, I think we need to really discuss the rule changes that are probably going to be implemented.
Yeah, for sure. And there's all sorts of things. You could have, likely, obviously we know the strike zone's coming back. The strike zone is coming in, my apologies, to this year, and it's going to be small. 17 by 22, likely that 38 feet.
Yeah, and that's a big rule change. So the mound is pretty much going to be probably moved back to 38 feet instead of 35. Me and Josiah have been testing out a lot, and it's still easy to throw strikes, pretty as easy as it is from 35 feet to throw strikes. it was pretty much impossible to have this man in the regular season from 35 feet when he was throwing hard and when his arm felt good. So we're probably gonna move that back up, and also hit by pitches are just gonna be balls most likely.
That is another possible rule change to the 2024 WCHW season. If you made it this far, you might as well consider subscribing to the WCHW YouTube page.
And if you can, please comment if you like the new rule changes.
And give it your take on it. We'd love to see it, and we should be having great content coming up just soon. And like to start off the fall with a banger. It should be August. Sometime in August, the season will roll around. Not to mention moves in preseason stuff. But I mean, now let's talk about our plans for YouTube. So what's your take?
We got a lot of good plans for YouTube. We're trying to grow the league as fast as possible. Probably gonna be putting up a lot of videos at the beginning. Probably once the season rolls around, more videos. But we're trying to get at least one short every day for pretty much forever.
Yeah, trying to ramp it up, especially before the season starts. And also a big thing that we'll be trying to broadcast games and bring them to your device live.
And also recaps with every single play in them. So if you don't want to sit around and watch the game, the whole game, you can always just watch the recap. But just all the options, good broadcast.
And then we also have we're planning to have a great experience in the broadcasting experience, full of live replays, official reviews, nice scoreboard, good graphics, and that's big news for the WCHW. So it pretty much brings it all. But you have something else to say? I mean, and if you do, you could always. What do you think? Yeah.
Wow, that was kind of funny. Anyways, I'd say the biggest things. First of all, there will be at least one short coming out tomorrow. This should be posted on the 8th of February.
That's official.
And there will be one. There will be one video at least posted tomorrow. There should be some mic'd up at bats. That's the only disclaimer you get. Please stay posted, and is that the right word?
It'll probably be the 10th.
Anyways, and then also if you are a part of the WCHW, please send this man people people that they want to be on the draft list.
Yeah. So the way the draft list works, somebody can explain it in detail soon, not quite yet. And also free agency, that's going to be coming out soon on the WCHW website and likely on this podcast. So there's reason to come to the next one, episode 2. But yeah, for sure.
I just feel so great that this is our first podcast. Hopefully, many will try to post consistently on podcasts. Obviously, this has been very short, but we're planning to keep them very short and just kind of get to the point. And
hopefully have some guests on the show too. So that's about it. Anything else?
I just want to go a little bit more in detail about how the league started in 2023. Josiah Wynn, me, and Michael Cool, our friend, came up with the WCHW, and ever since then we've been growing it. We started with 3 teams, and then we had 5 in 2023. And now, the Moody's no longer a thing. Now that the Green Aces in 2025, first year we played 1v1. Now it's 2-player teams. And maybe it might be 4 or 3-player teams this year.
Yeah, that's another rule change that could be discussed to make our product and more enjoyable to follow, and also just ultimately just a better thing, but it might not happen. So just make sure you either text me, or you could comment in the video if that is available. So that's about it for today. Thank you for joining the WCHW official podcast of the 2025 season. We'll see you likely next week. And